Today is January 8th, 2019, and my name is Jen. Welcome to Jenn Jiggles. But Jen's jiggling 0.8 pounds less than she was 2 days ago. I guess the first thing I'm going to do is apologize for my meltdown last week. Yeah, we never argue. Okay, so if you didn't watch the last episode, whatever. My husband and I had gotten a really bad argument, or row if you're English, and sorry about my hair. And yeah, I had a bit of a rant, but sometimes I swear to God. Anyway, apologies for anyone it offended, and I know I offended one person because I got a not nice email about it. But there you go, whatever. Anyway, so I apologize. And yes, for the most part, he is lovely. For the most part. Anyway, so yes, but that's not the big news. The big news is I lost 0.8 pounds, and holy was I happy. Oh my God. I was jumping for joy. I don't know if this is level. Hang on. I don't think I'm level. Yeah, so I was really happy. Oh, and I'm sitting in front of the window today because I think the light's better than sitting in front of the screen, which is all blue and shit. So, anyway, yeah. Blossom is over here in the chair. Hang on. Let me see if I can give you a picture of her. She's chewing on her bone. And that is outside my window. And if you can see the hilltop that's right here, that kind of starts there and goes across there, that is Pendle Hill, where the Pendle witches were taken. Yeah. So, anyway. So that's the view out my window currently. So yeah, so I had recorded a couple of videos yesterday, which I will insert so you can actually see how big I am for real. One of them was just me up first thing in the morning and talking about my day and what was going to happen, and everything that I said in that video that was going to happen happened. So yeah, and then I started a new exercise regime with a set of videos from a company called Blender, and they are amazing. They are good. Right now, 2 of their cool downs are like a workout for me, but it definitely made a difference. My knee is still blown. I'm seeing the nurse on the 18th, which I think I talk about in my video from yesterday morning. So I'm just probably going to get a knee brace and, you know, just take it easy. But the exercises are good, and that part of it is running in place, and I walk really fast in place just so I don't put any more stress on my knee than I need to. I'm sure it will get better as the weight comes off, but yes, I'm very happy.
Hi, good morning. It's 6 o'clock and it's Monday, January 7th, 2019. Hi, everybody. This is what I look like when I just roll out of bed. So I've got a busy day planned, and I thought I'd just do like short little videos and then put them all together to create a larger video throughout the day. I'm starting a new exercise regime today. Ian helped me find a new one. It was sort of by accident that we stumbled upon it, but I'm gonna do a little bit of filming during that. It's got some low impact warm up and low impact cardio and low impact cool down because my knee is really properly boogered. So in American language, I mess my knee up, and so being on it, doing stairs, anything causes me a little bit of pain, and then a lot of pain when I go to bed at night. I am just sat here this morning having a cup of coffee and doing some knitting. Hopefully this will be done. I have a lot of work to do today, a lot of housework to do today. I have laundry to do. I have vacuuming to do down here. It's really hard to keep the vacuuming done upstairs because we're constantly working in our bedroom. So, but I'm not even going to look at it right now. So I have a lot of physical work to do today. Ooh, sorry about the lighting. I have a lot of physical work to do today, and that's really good because that will help I have not weighed myself this morning. I will do that tomorrow morning. I am debating whether I'm going to be showing, sorry, I'm trying to see the time on my phone. I'm debating about whether I will show the scales when I weigh myself. It's a pretty brave thing to do. And I'm not sure I'm that brave, but I'm going to think about it. So maybe tomorrow morning you'll see exactly what I weigh.
Get yourself pulling those arms down back by your sides, and then extend them right back up as you come back up from that lunge, and then go right back in over to the other side. So keep alternating back and forth, left to right, at the same time as moving those arms. We're going to move on to the next exercise, the slow rocking butt kickers, and switch it up. Just going to move back and forth nice and slow, bring that heel up to tap that butt, just alternating that weight back and forth from foot to foot. Now make sure that you're just slowly bringing that heart rate up. You don't have to really push into it real hard at this point, but by the time...
I had contemplated showing the scales every day, which I have decided I will not do until I get to a certain weight. We all know that I'm over 200 pounds. So when I get to that point, which will be in 17 pounds, I will start showing the scales. So what have I been doing food-wise? Yesterday for breakfast I had a pear. As I've said a million times, and everyone knows this, I struggle with eating breakfast. And unless I'm away for, a mini break where we usually have a full English, but I probably won't anymore because I saw on the BBC last night it's like 1,500 calories. I don't have breakfast. I fucking hate it. But I do like breakfast food. So yesterday for breakfast I had a pear. I had a cup of chai tea, which I'm having again this morning. Hang on. And a cup of coffee. I think the bin men are here. Sorry, loud. Bin men are the garbage collectors. Come every 2 weeks. So anyway, what was I talking about? Food. So yesterday I had, and again this morning I had a pear for breakfast because that's really all I need. If you can hear her chewing on that bone, I'm really, really sorry. So yeah, so I had that, and then for lunch I had my breakfast, which was 2 slices of toast and oatmeal, and it was so good. I was so pleased. I was so chuffed. And then last night I had made a beef roast from the night before, which I cooked to medium rare, and then last night Ian cut slices off the rest of it really, really thin. And I did Philly cheesesteaks, but I did it with olive oil and a lot more onion and stuff than cheese. And they were really good. They were really good. And I had 7 cheese doodles with that. So all within my caloric intake, probably not balanced correctly, but within my calories. Sorry, I'm shaking the table. Thirsty work, this podcasting. So yeah, so pretty much doing everything I'm supposed to. My little chewy, naughty girlfriend over here, who I guess I will show while I chit-chat about, is giving me plenty of exercise and keeping me very busy. Aren't you, Blossom? Are you keeping me busy? She's like, I don't even want to talk to you right now. I'm chewing my bone. She stayed up here quite well. I had to put that down on the floor for her so she could get in and out of that chair because she's too short. If you see the little black and yellow thing next to her, that's Bumble. It's a chew toy, but she's chewed Bumble's wings off. Blossom? Hey! Blossom! Have you chewed Bumble's wings off? You did, didn't you? Okay, go ahead, chew. So anyway, so Blossom's been keeping me busy, giving me a bit of runaround time. Yeah, and she's gonna go back and chew on her bone again. So yeah, so that's all that's been going on. Watched a really interesting program last night on the BBC about dieting and weight loss, and they ran a few different diets. One was the metabolic diet, another one was takeout only diet. Believe it or not, the guy lost a stone, which is 14 pounds in America. His mate did another no coffee, no tea What else can he have? No coffee, no tea, no carbs diet. And he lost nearly 2 stone. And this was in, what was it? It wasn't 3 weeks, was it? No, I think it was 8 weeks. Another woman, I can't think of what her diet was. It wasn't a keto. It was something else. She and her sister did it together. And they lost a stone each. But I don't think there was a lot of extra exercise with those two. Where I think the 2 guys were cycling, you know, and things. So that made a difference. But yeah, so that was really interesting to see how different diets work for different people. The takeaway diet was the most interesting because Ian just looked at me and went, dude, he's eating sausage rolls and he's on a diet. And I think that takeaway diet was basically you stay within your caloric range, which they had cut his down by 300 calories a day. And he could have whatever he wanted, but he had to stay within the caloric range. He did eat salads. I will give him that he did eat some salads, like ham and cheese salads and things. But his partner, he was the one that was on the no carbs, and I think in the beginning he was suffering a bit, but then he got really used to it and he seemed okay with it. So yeah, I guess it's whatever works for you, right? So yeah, so that was pretty good. So what's on today? Today I have sewing to do, ergo me being in my sewing room. I have got, it's not a going up and down the stairs day. I'm trying to find Ian bought me a kit for Christmas. If I can find the top bit. I really want to get this started today. They're called watercolor quilts. It's by Whims. And I chose this one because I really liked the birds. So they basically provide you, isn't that pretty? They provide you with all of the squares that you need. So all the different color squares, you clearly have to, you know, disperse them. And they give you the patterns for the birds, which I don't really want to show what it is paid for. And they did give me some black fabric, but I don't know where it went. And frankly, it doesn't matter because I have shed loads of black over there. Don't know if I showed you guys. This is all messy again, sorry, but I don't know if I showed everybody that I got some purple baskets for in there. So I'm going to get 3 of those every month and start storing my things in the basket so that looks a little bit neater than it does right now. Yeah, and eventually that stand that's on top will be gone. So this room will look better. I will be able to organize it in a much more aesthetically pleasing way. What I would like eventually to do is to get some bookshelves put around the ceiling, you know, around the top of the room, and put my books and some of my Halloween cross-stitching decorations and my other decorations up there, you know, on, what do you call those? Oh golly, hang on. Oh, you're okay, honey. You're okay. You just dropped Bumble and I wanted to pick it up. It looks like they're free hanging, but I can't think of it. Floating shelves around the room. So I think that would be good. They need to be fairly strong though, because some of my knitting books are pretty bloody heavy. And of course the height will be dependent on the average size of those books. So yeah, so you know, those are my hopes for here. And then eventually move this whole shelf out and down into the basement. So, but that's physical work and it's really good. I am so close to showing everybody the bedroom. While Ian's working on that this weekend because he clearly doesn't want any help after what happened this weekend. I think I'm going to take Blossom out for a walk on a canal. And yeah, so that'll be good. That'll be good. Good long walk on the canal is always nice. Plus there's other dogs, and she's only friends right now with the dog next door, Ruby, who is about 4 times. Hey, don't chew on that. No. No. No, no, no. 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 Good girl. She's only friends with Ruby next door. Ruby, like I said, is about 4 times the size of her, but they're pals over the fence, so that's really good. And Ruby wouldn't hurt a fly. She's wonderful. Our neighbors sold their house, so I'm in a semi-detached, so the one next door they sold up, and so we're kind of wondering who bought it and what they're like, and hopefully they'll be as nice as the couple who are in there right now, and not 18-year-old boys who want to party and play loud music all night. I know that sounds awful, but yeah, I'm old. Anyway, yeah, so exercising today, again, doing Blender. If you get a chance to check them out anywhere, do it. I mean, they're great. There's a girl doing the warm-up and cool down and the yoga and things, and there's a guy's voice, he is the most soothing voice in the world, who talks completely through it about each exercise, and before you know it, that exercise is over and they're moving on to the next one. And another thing that's really good about these Blender exercises with the warm-up and the cool down and the rest of them is they show you in the upper left hand corner what exercise is coming next, so you can get an idea. And he says like 10 seconds before, he'll say, okay, you've got 10 more seconds and the next exercise is blah 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 blah, and he's explaining, so it's always overlapping, running into, so you know what's happening next, which is really, really good. I'm enjoying it. It's probably one of those things where I'll really, really enjoy it, and then in 3 months I will get bored to death of it and need to find something else. So keep that in mind. The treadmill's always in the basement, so that's good. But yeah, today looks like a really nice day out, so probably will take Blossom out today. Yesterday it was terribly windy here and miserable, and this has gone to 15 minutes. Holy crap. So she didn't even want to go out. It was, hey, sit. It was that windy. So, I mean, she would go out towards the patio. I'd open the patio door, and it was just like, the wind was blowing like 60 miles an hour, and she was not having it. She'd turn around, come right back in. So she had an accident in the house yesterday, which wasn't good, but she peed. But she peed on her towel that she lays on in the lounge, so didn't you? Didn't you? Hang on, I'll get her. Come on. Come on, Blossom. Oh, what a good girl. What a good girl. So she had a little accident yesterday, but all in all, she did very well. She was a little scared, weren't you? You were scared. Were you scared? Yeah. Yeah. But you sat with me a lot, didn't you? Yeah. She sat with me while I sewed. She sat with me while I spun, because I got some spinning done yesterday. Aw, it's alright, honey. But now she's turned into a little snuggle bug. So yeah, so we're going to go out for a walk today, aren't we? And Daddy's coming home early, so that's good. Yeah. Anyway, Blossom and I are going to get going because we have a lot of sewing to get done today and pattern cutting. But anyway, so down 0.8. I hope you're all doing well. I hope everyone's exercise regime is going well. Again, check Blender out if you get a minute, and I guess I will talk to you tomorrow. Okay, take care. Love you guys.